So in Neverwinter, with every module launch, we've been getting a new Battle Pass, and this time it'll be nothing different. On March the 28th, we'll be getting the Precipice of War Battle Pass. You can see you will need to do these certain tasks to obtain the progress points, the XP needed, much like we've seen with regards to our Northdark Divided. You'll have to complete those tasks in order to get these points, and every 1,000 points you get a reward. And if you have the premium pass, you'll get a second reward. Now we can see this new battle pass will just require us to do the random dungeon or advanced dungeon, the random skirmish or trial, and then a Menzoberranzan lockdown encounter. So that's nothing new with regards to the random queues just there. Just make sure you do your skirmish queue and dungeon queue every day. Nice and easy. Recommend switching to like a role that the queue is looking for. Potentially have an alt character like a tank or a healer. You could take a paladin easily to just have one alt. And there you go. Fill in as whatever role it desires, and you'll pretty much get an instant queue. Now, with regards to Menzoberranzan lockdown encounters, what do you have to do with that? Well, once you're in the new zone, Menzoberranzan, which you'll unlock by making progress on your Menzoberranzan campaign, you'll pick up the quest from Sergeant Knox and access this area. Now, lockdown events, you'll see the progress bar under the minimap, this purple one. You'll have to do quests in the zone in order to fill up that progress bar. And once it gets full, district lockdown begins. You will see on your map these red icons, which indicate where those Drider House captains are located. You will then go fight those Drider House captains. They have updated some of the mechanics to make them a bit more challenging than as you see here, but you beat them up. There's 5 of them roaming around the zone, and once you kill all of them, lockdown event is over, and I assume that's when you'll get your 75 progress points. You will have to have, at least after a certain time, 55,000 item level to unlock this area. If you unlock it within the grace period of like 2 weeks of when it initially launches, you'll be able to come back regardless of your item level, and thus you'll be able to partake in that. But you can very easily like fully max out your battle pass easily by just doing your random dungeon and skirmish queue. So let's move on to the rewards. What are they going to be for this new battle pass? Well, we start things out by having a look at the dev blog. Precipice of War Battle Pass. It begins March the 28th with Module 25 launch and will end on July the 11th. But if you're a premium pass wielder, you'll get an extra week and end on the 18th. And we can see just down below some more details. If you want to purchase the premium pass to unlock all the premium rewards, the ability to obtain them, that's 2,500 Zen. You might want to wait though before spending that much. If you are considering get the premium pass, we'll see if you actually want to later on. You could wait for the anniversary event and probably get 30% discount off that. You can like buy out the milestones, so I don't recommend it. If you have the premium pass, you can basically complete all the milestones at once at your leisure. So if you wait till the last milestone, then you can complete all of them at once by getting your XP. Every time you get XP, like by doing your random dungeon skirmish or your lockdown event, you will gain that XP on all of them. That's again if you have the premium pass. Other details are each milestone lasts for 5 weeks before moving on to the next. If you don't have the premium pass, once a milestone is over, that's it. You cannot make any more progress on it. So we can see the rewards. Milestone 1, a starless sky, will grant you these following rewards. Here's your free one. Here's your premium one. You're going to have to pay for those. And you can obtain as the free ones a Greater Stone of Health, 3 scrolls, an epic companion equipment choice pack, and a legendary mount choice pack. If you do pay for the premium track, you get a coalescent mote, 20 rerolls, a legendary account companion choice pack, and 10 greater shards for upgrading your colors. And we can see the legendary choice pack is going to have these following rewards. Your Mysticog, Swordial, Pseudo Dragon, Abyssal Chicken, Priestess of Soon, all account-wide unlocks as a legendary. So you'd only have to upgrade them once if you wanted them on multiple characters on Mythic. As for what to choose from here, to be honest, I don't know yet. I still need to go test out like all the companions again, because they have made a bunch of changes with this new module, and just keep yourself posted on when I make a video covering those. So that's milestone 1, ends May the 2nd, again for those of you who don't buy the premium track. Then we move on to milestone 2, and we can see a City of Intrigue. Again, starts when the previous milestone ends and then goes on for 5 weeks, ending June the 6th. The free rewards right here: 2 enchanted keys, an astral lockbox, 30 upgrade tokens split between mount and companions, and a single artifact choice pack. As for the premium track, 2 astral lockboxes, a vanity choice pack, and then 4 lockbox keys with a coalescent mote. That vanity pet choice pack has all of the following here. Not a big deal. If you don't want to take one of the vanity pets, you can just take a legendary insignia choice pack. And ultimately, we have milestone 3. Again, starting when the previous one ends, and will end July the 11th for those of you who don't have the premium unlocked. But if you do have premium, you'll get an extra week till July the 18th. Free rewards: 2 enchanted keys, 20 rerolls, a coalescent mote. Very good to see again that coalescent mote there, and then 5 greater shards. As if you have the premium, that's again 30 upgrade tokens split between companion and mount, and then a legendary account, mount, or companion choice pack, and then 5 scrolls and a 72 slot bag. 72 slots is the maximum right now of any bag. Now that legendary pack, or that pack, choice pack, has these following rewards. You can see you've got some of those legendary account mounts right there: Armored Bullet, Dragonbone Golem, Commander T-Rex. I would only really take the T-Rex, potentially the Armored Bullet for mitigation if you really needed. But then the Icosahedron Ironstone count-wide companion, that's unique there. It was only released in the previous Battle Pass back in the summer. And yeah, I guess here's another chance to obtain it. But right now, augment companions have kind of become irrelevant for endgame min-maxers because of the amount of ratings we already have and the amount of gear pieces we can obtain to get those ratings high. And especially then with these new auras, etc., it's just gotten so easy to get those ratings really high, and thus augment companions don't quite fit right now, at least in endgame. Like, you can very viably use them when you're still making a budget build, or you can use them defensively. So if I'm a DPS, I could use an augment to give me a boost in my defensive stats, so I gain some survivability. That's a complete option. And you can use the other side as well. You could use an augment companion for extra offensive stats if you're like a tank. Anyway, in here you can obtain a Dragon Hunter account. I don't recommend it. You can obtain Minsk account. I'd highly recommend that. That's probably the best reward in the entire Battle Pass, in my opinion, because that's an account-wide version of Minsk. And if you want to play multiple DPS characters, like I play a Wizard, I play a Bard, I play a Rogue, and so that's 3 already. And so buying a Minsk for all 3 of them, it's pretty expensive when this companion only drops from a lockbox, which not many people open anymore. So he costs like $1 million plus maybe. And so getting him account wide, only having to get him once, and you could via this Battle Pass, can save you quite a bit of astral diamonds. That is about it. They do add a note down here that yes, we'll be getting across the 3 milestones, 3 coalescent motes if you have the premium pass, and otherwise 2 new account-wide mount or companion unlocks. They say new, but no, it's not really new because all of them have been available in the game before. There is nothing new in this Battle Pass. Okay, arguably some vanity pets are actually new, but I don't really count them as such. And so for me, this Battle Pass is a bit disappointing. We've had like Echoes of Prophecy, we've had the Redeemed Citadel. Those campaigns or those Battle Passes had a ton of new rewards, some new fashion items that hadn't been added in the game before, some new mounts, some new items like neck, waist and artifact sets, and new weapons. And yeah, well, This just seems a little underwhelming with nothing new in that regard. I mean, it's not much different than Northdark Divided, to be honest. But it's fine, just I'm not going to complain about some free rewards you can obtain just by playing the game, just by doing some random queues. If you want to get the premium pass, by all means do so. It will give you a bit of a boost, like you are getting 2 coal motes, some legendary account unlocks here as well. It's debatable whether it's worth that or just saving for like 3 coal motes. Overall, this battle pass again for me is a bit disappointing because there's no new additions. There's no new rewards that hasn't been seen in the game before. I mean, if this is going to be their common trend for battle passes, then I guess we can just accept that and move on. It's just going to be rewards that's just going to help people who like don't have those rewards yet and are still upgrading their characters in the game, and we want to get those rewards easy enough just by completing a battle pass, getting a premium pass, getting some extra rewards too. Massive thank you again to all of these channel members for their continued support, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.